What's up? Welcome to Garments and Tycoons. This is the show where we explore the art and the business of fashion, from designers who um, create the fashion trends to industry tycoons who shape the business of fashion. I am your host, Staffon Adams, and again, thank you for joining us on this first episode. Um, this episode is really just to do, introductions on the show and tell you what to expect from the show and why I created the show. Um, and yeah, but before I get into that, I want to do a quick intro on myself. So, again, I'm Staffon Adams, your host and a lifelong lover of all things fashion. My career, I've always worked in fashion retail. Um, I used to work as an assistant buyer with Neiman Marcus within the men's tailored clothing side of the business. Um, I managed brands like Tom Ford, Ralph Lauren, and Giorgio Armani, just to name a few. At the same time of starting that role, I created my eponymous brand, Staffon Eugene. Staffon Eugene is a lifestyle brand that specializes in making quality unisex socks so men and women can both enjoy them. And last year we stepped into the knitwear lane. So this top that I'm wearing is Staffon Eugene. The logo um, it features two socks forming the letter H, and this is the name of this top is Home, and this is just to commemorate the brand being a Houston-based lifestyle brand that specializes in socks. Um, the purpose of this show. So fashion has always been my thing. Not just clothes, but I enjoy the storytelling, the artistry, and also the business decisions that goes into um, creating the clothes and everything like that. And I've just realized that there's content out there that it either focuses on the creative or there's content that focuses on business, but I haven't really come across anything that blends the art and the business of fashion into one in a cohesive way. And so I just felt like, this is where Garments and Tycoons comes in to fill that void. So yeah, this podcast is my way of filling that gap and to also build community for people like myself who enjoy fashion and see it as both as an art form and who can appreciate it as a business as well. So whether you are an aspiring fashion designer, an industry insider, or just someone who loves, exploring the world of luxury and style, this is the show for you. Um, what to expect from future episodes. So, again, here we're going to explore everything from like the creative brilliance of people like Tom Ford over to the business moves of tycoons like Bernard Arnault, who is the leader of LVMH, the biggest luxury conglomerate. Um, and we'll also talk about things like trade shows as well. But yeah, my overall goal is to, share insights, foster conversations, and, hopefully even inspire you along the way. And yeah, each episode we're gonna dive into a new topic. For example, the next episode that's gonna come out is going to be focused on the legendary career of Tom Ford from his early days at Perry Ellis over to his Gucci days where he, changed things for the better for that brand, and then over to him creating his own brand and most recently selling it to Estee Lauder. So yeah, we're gonna cover all of that. And I also hope to bring on guests, industry guests, and just cover a wide variety of topics that are focused on the fashion industry. I definitely can foresee this becoming the number one fashion podcast globally. I ain't gonna just limit it to the states. I can definitely foresee it happening, and so I appreciate any of you, watching this first episode. Um, Usually when people, create new things, myself included, you try to have it as perfect as possible before you put it out. But I wanted to take a different approach with this. I want to perfect it as we go. So, this first episode is not perfect by no means, but as we keep going, I want to be able to build with my community. I want y'all to see me grow. And, this is not going to just be about me coming on here to talk. I want to offer the chance for questions and topics to be submitted as well, and just really foster a sense of community for Garments and Tycoons. And so, yeah, man, if all of that sounds like your vibe, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Staffon Eugene, on YouTube. And yeah, man, it's going to be the number one podcast for fashion focused content. And yeah, let's build something great and amazing together. I appreciate you again for tuning into the first episode of Garments and Tycoons. Um, I can't wait to, start this journey with y'all and just build. And yeah, be on the lookout for the next episode to drop. But before we head out, I just want to say, may all your pain be champagne.